Hello and welcome to another WWE 2K17 match simulation of the upcoming No Mercy pay-per-view. I am joined, as always, by my special guest colour commentator, Amir from Raw Wrestling Talk.
Good morning, my man. How's it going?
It is going well. I think in most parts of the world when this gets uploaded, it's going to be evening, but or afternoon. I don't actually know what my upload schedule is for these videos. Never mind, ignore that. So, we got Enzo. We got the new face of the Cruiserweight division. The new face of 205 Live.
It's so weird, man. That really speaks to Enzo's star power, that he can just be plugged into a cruiserweight division that has had nothing to do with him thus far, and automatically become the face.
Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, the thing is, there's a strong portion of the, should we say, the internet crowd that have grown tired, and I sort of understand, grown tired of Enzo. I'm sort of getting a bit bored of his shtick. But the casual fan, and even the in-house audience, you know, that are full of smart fans because they boo Roman Reigns, which, let's face it, is still a face to the kids. They still cheer him, and he still has popped ratings on 205 Live massively. So there's something to be said for him. He's doing something, right?
I think also, too, with him wrestling guys that are more his size, he won't have to sell as hard, so he can actually get some shots back in and get some offense in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he was just a ragdoll of the tag team, wasn't he? He just got lobbed around. Wow, this entrance takes me back. So, when I said he must be doing something right about Enzo, this man is doing everything right. Neville's probably a strong contender for the best wrestler in WWE as an all-rounder, character work included, and, you know, stuff like that. He is come into his own since turning heel and joining the Cruiserweights.
Yeah, I'm never going to forget, man, when he got injured in that match with Chris Jericho, and I thought to myself, crap, this isn't good. But then that injury catapulted him into coming back as a heel, and everything just took off for him after that.
Yeah, they do say sometimes getting injured is one of the best things that can happen to you, like, as a wrestler. They do say a lot of wrestlers come into their own after coming back from an injury, and the crowd appreciate them more and all that sort of stuff. So,
as you can see, this match is going to be for that purple Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah, which, I mean, have you seen the thing? I don't actually know if it's real or not, where WWE was starting to sell, or at least advertise, the leopard print Cruiserweight Championship replicas. Have you seen that?
Yeah, with the Enzo, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I saw one with a black strap that I thought would have suited Neville a lot better than that purple one, but hey ho, they've not introduced that on TV, so what can you do? But I mean, that could potentially be a sign of their intentions, but it could also be just like the New Day tag title belts that they've got in the works, or they might have released by now. They never actually had those belts on TV. They're just merch, you know, so it could just be the case that it's just merch to celebrate Enzo going on to 205 Live. You don't know. So try not to read too much into that, I guess.
It's so interesting, too, when you think about all the stories circulating on the internet about how much heat Enzo has backstage, yet potentially he could end up walking out with the belt and beating Adrian Neville, as they used to call him, and while we think that would be insane, it just kind of shows his position in the company right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is, he might have a bit of heat with the boys, but if he doesn't have any heat with management as such, then it's not their problem, is it? If he boosts 205 Live up the ratings and he gets a reaction from the crowd and wakes the crowd up, he's going to do well. You know, that's what it boils down to. However, he's not doing well at the moment, as we're watching against Neville. Neville's just sort of kicking him about. And this is obviously old school face Neville, so we're going to see lots of flips and jumping and stuff, a lot more than we will in the real match. This is actually the second to last pay-per-view we're going to be doing on 2K17, by the way. I thought I'd throw it out there.
Give it. By the way, Enzo Amore is doing exactly as well as I would expect him to be doing. To be honest, if he does any more offense than he's already done, I would be surprised.
Yeah, Enzo has now officially done more offense than, you know, he's got any right to do. There we go. Neville back in control. That's good. So, Neville, I think I mentioned during the Bray Wyatt Finn Balor match, which kind of gives away what order we recorded them in, but oh well. Or I might have mentioned it when talking to you outside of the video, but Neville's one of my competitors in my Pro Wrestling Premier League, representing his beloved Newcastle United. So, he's involved in a lot of match simulations on my channel, with having been featured on pay-per-view matches pretty much all year, and the Pro Wrestling Premier League. He's always being controlled by the computer. He's very prominent on my channel, is Neville. Not complaining about that though, you know. He's a good guy to feature.
Yeah, I like Neville. I just can't wait to get the updated version of him next month on 2K18. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, I imagine his stats will be a lot higher as well, because if you think about it, when this Neville was created for 2K17, there wasn't even a 205 live, there wasn't even a cruiserweight belt, so he wasn't dominant on anything. He was just a lower to mid card, mostly jobber on the main roster at this point, you know, with some cool moves, so that he was popular with the fans, but he wasn't doing anything major. So I imagine his overall rating will be a lot higher on 2K18.
By the way, Enzo Amore completely taking it to Neville at this point, and he's
getting a bit cocky.
Yeah, let's just take a nap and wait for Neville to get it together.
Oh, and then he hits him with the jab and continues to dominate. I thought that would be a mistake and Neville would come back at him, but no such luck for Neville just yet. I would be more surprised to see Enzo win the 2K17 match than to see him win the real match. Oh, that took it out of both of them. Enzo obviously landing hard off that high-risk move. But going for another one, because why not?
Enzo seems to have spent a lot of time on the top rope, and that's one of the things like we have to pay attention to here. It's not like he's fighting Big Cass or some other bigger guy that's going to bring him around. Like, he's actually bigger than Neville, so right now he can be the aggressor.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, Neville's probably arguably stronger and certainly a much more established wrestler, you know, like in the ring, so Enzo has to watch himself.
I like the way how Neville was getting his ass kicked and then still took the time to celebrate with the fans.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be doing that in 2K18. I don't think he'd be acknowledging the fans at all. Brutal kick to the head. And so, struggling again. Really struggling again. I feel like Neville's sort of starting to hit his stride now. He's looking like he's going to go for a springboard. And that might be painful for Enzo, yep.
Yeah, a springboard dropkick right in the face.
Yeah, and then a kick to the back for good measure. And then a kick to the rib. He ain't messing. Oh, but Enzo going for the arm. I'm not sure how beneficial that'll be, how much that'll stop with Neville's offense, but, I mean, whatever works, works, eh?
You gotta go to his legs or do something that actually matters.
Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, this might matter. This looks like a high-impact move. Big back body drop. Not back body drop, sorry, back suplex off the top.
You know what's so funny? As you were saying that, I was also thinking back body drop.
Yeah.
The same thing. Oh, that's not a back body drop.
Yeah, I sort of, whenever I watch, like, WWE, I'm always like, that's not that move, it's this move, you idiot, when the commentator says the wrong move. And then when I try and commentate on the match, I do the exact same thing. It's easier thought than said, clearly. Because I know what every move is, but when I'm commentating, I just say the wrong one and stuff sometimes. Oh! Going for kind of like a Jeff Jarrett-esque stroke there, Enzo.
Maybe a little Skull Crushing finale, it looks like.
Yeah, somewhere in between the two. And then he hit, I believe that's his signature, and now he's having a bit of a dance because is it his signature, so he thinks he's won. He might win. He's got, it looks like he's got a finisher, because I'm sure that like low crossbody headbutt thing was like a finisher. A signature, sorry. Oh, Neville with the back elbow though. Hits him hard.
Enzo comes back with that Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, absolutely. He's certainly holding his own more than I would have thought he would.
More than I would have thought too. I'm surprised that Neville didn't crush him outright.
Oh, Neville just Enzo just steps on Neville and goes for an RKO for some reason, but Neville's not having any of that.
That reversal, that RKO reversal, just comes out of any wrestler. It's so weird.
Yeah. I don't know what move they're going for originally, but it auto reverts into an RKO for some reason.
Oh, and Enzo doing the longest moonwalk in history.
Oh, he seems to be waking up, Neville. I think he's got a finisher off the middle rope. Could this be it?
Oh,
It is! It is! That's his finisher. Neville could lose it here. Neville could lose his title. Here we go. 1, 2. He got him! Oh my god.
No way, man. No way.
That's crazy. That is utterly crazy. Wow. I have nothing else to say about that. We've spent the whole match stating how crazy it would be if Enzo won. It's crazy. Wow. There he is, being given the belt. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment with who you think is going to win. I don't think many people will agree with the game, but we'll see. Leave a comment. Subscribe if you're new here. Don't forget to head over and subscribe to Raw Wrestling Talk as well. It's a great podcast. Definitely worth your listen well, he aims for every week. When things get in the way, that's fine though, isn't it? I understand that more than anyone. And don't forget to share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. He's been Amir.
Thanks again for watching, guys. We appreciate it.
And we will see you next time.